100 meters from Budapest, Hungary. Semi-final 2 sees the likes of Khadija Hodge of British Virgin Islands going in lane 2. Britain's Daryl Nita is also in this race, and look out for Kavona Davis of Jamaica in lane 4. And they are away. It's a clean start, second time of asking. Looking at Daryl Nita and Kavona Davis to be right up there, and of course Aldred of St. Lucia. Here we go. Around the bend, and my goodness me, Daryl Nita has got a handy lead. Alfred is coming back on her hard, but Daryl Nita has run a fantastic race. Daryl Nita has been taken over. It's Alfred, 22.17 seconds, followed by Daryl Nita. Will be delighted to qualify. 2 automatic qualifiers from each of the semi-finals. There'll be 3 semi-finals. The third semi-finals will be loaded. We've got the likes of Sharika Jackson and Shakari Richardson, the newly minted women's 100 meters champion. Daryl Nita of Great Britain will be delighted with that 22.21 clocking. That may well be a season's and potentially a personal best. Alfred, 22.17 has qualified. Strahan will wait if she's going to be a fastest loser. 22. She will be in with a shout of making the final. Kavona Davis with 22.34, given the same time as White. It may have gone down to a thousandth of a second, but White of the United States has been accredited with 4th place there. Strahan of the Bahamas, 22.30. Hodge in 7th place, 22.96. Barely 18 years old. I think she's 17 or so. Outstanding prospect, but keep it locked and docked as we see a replay. And that was a fantastic run, certainly by Daryl Nita's standards. She may not be in the shake-up for the eventual medals, but she kept it going there, and she'll be delighted with that run. But Alfred is used to winning, likes to leave it on the track. A real tough, nuggety competitor. She had a hectic season in years gone by in the NCAA circuit, but this season she has limited her appearances, and it has paid dividends. She has booked a place in the women's 200 meters World Championship final. Alongside her will be Daryl Nita. Maybe not literally come the lane draws, but we shall see. Into the qualification slot, we see Strahan 22.30 and White of America waiting and wondering on 22.34. Oh my goodness me. Would you Strahan of Bahamas was sitting down in the qualification, provisional qualification area, and up from behind her pops the mascot. Gives her the shock of her life. Oh my goodness me. Not necessarily the best preparations for the lady. Wayne Pinnock, Jamaica, long jump, final. Leaps. Ooh, big jump. Big jump. World Athletics final live. He's got the green flag. Wayne Pinnock, one of 3 Jamaicans to have made the final of the men's long jump, and Jamaica could be looking for a medal to add to their 3 so far. 2 silvers and a bronze so far. Could it be gold? It certainly should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be a podium slot, and Wayne Pinnock is looking to deliver and find himself on the podium. The leader so far, Tentoglu, 8 meters 50. Pinnock goes into second with 8 meters and 40 in the men's long jump final. 8 meters and 40. Fantastic jump. That will put him amongst the medal. Here comes the second of the Jamaicans. It's McLeod. And they are in long jumping form. McLeod goes flying past the 8 meter line. This could be a podium place jump. Of course, it's early stages of the long jump competition, but they are in the mood. You need to pass that magical 8 meter boundary, that 8 meter line, to consider yourself anywhere close to being world class. These jumpers are proving they are no Greg Rutherfords. They are throwing themselves way beyond the 8 meters mark. Like, share and subscribe. It's live watch along coverage of the World Athletics Championship from Budapest, Hungary, as we see Jamaica with 3 representatives in the final. 8 meters 27, it's Jamaica, second and third behind the Greek Tentoglu, who's an outstanding jumper, leading with 8 meters and 50. Second, it's Pinnock, and third, we have McLeod. We've got Gale to also jump. Could it be a 1, 2, 3 for Jamaica? Let's not get too greedy, but let's aim high. We shoot for the stars. If we land on the clouds, so be it. Like, share, and subscribe. It's live watch-along coverage. We'll stick with the coverage. And talking of coverage, does it get better than this? What a tasty semi-final we have on our hands. It's a live watch-along on Rich Post Sports. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll be going to the world shortly. My lord, my lord. I'll also be going to the kitchen for another cuppa. Oh my goodness me. We are in for a treat. Lane 2 of Philly, Nigeria. We've got Gina Bass, my lord, Bestu. Lane 5, Bianca Williams, a little bit out of her depth, I would suggest. Lane 6, Marie Jose Talou. Lane 7, Sharika Jackson. Lane 8, Shakari Richardson. And in lane 9, we have Pereira. Well, only 2 to go through, so we're definitely, fingers crossed, barring injuries, we're going to have a fastest loser. We're going to have a fastest loser from this heat, but who will it be? Shakari, Sharika will be the 2 likely favourites to go through here, but Talou will be looking to go through. Talou will be looking to go through. Like, share, and subscribe. The Reason Boss with live watch-along coverage of the Budapest World Athletics Championships. My goodness gracious me. It's going to be a tasty one here. It's fairly loaded. You couldn't ask for much more. From London, England, I remember 2019 in Doha, one of the poorest 200-meter finals that I can recall. Dina Asher-Smith of Team GB went through and won gold. You can only beat who's in front of you, and who was in front of her, or should I say who was behind her, were definitely of the low caliber variety. Brittany Brown, now reinvented as a 100-meter specialist, indeed beat Dina, if I'm not mistaken, in the women's 100 meters finals here in Budapest, Hungary. In 2019, we were asking who she. I certainly had no idea who she was. The ladies, Akimbo, Pereira, Richardson, Jackson, Talou, arms akimbo, ladies and gents, as the world-leading mark comes up. It's Gabby Thomas, 21.60 seconds. Will that be threatened? Maybe not now. Maybe perhaps in the final. Right now, it's about not keeping the powder keg dry, but ensuring that you are in with a shout of making the podium and going for gold. Top 2 qualify. 2 fastest loser paces still available. The ladies are on their marks, set. And it's a clean start their way. Talou with a lightning fast start, showing their 100-meter speed. Jackson looking solid, ahead of Sharika, ahead of Shakari Richardson. A good handy lead over Shakari Richardson. It's Sharika Jackson, it's Talou and Richardson. Richardson come through for the second place, vying for it with Talou. They're both going at it, and as expected, let me tell you, as day follows night, Sharika Jackson, she's got a game face on, viewers and subscribers. 22.01 into a minus 0.2 headwind. A hug is exchanged between Shakari and Sharika. There's a lot of S's around. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price not entered in the 200 meters here. You've got Shakari, you've got Sharika, you've got Shakari. My lord, a bag of them. Jackson, 22 dead, has been officially timed in. Richardson, 22.20, automatic qualifies for the final. 22.26 sees Talou into the final. She's looking up at the screen. She will be pleased to announce that she has made it through, and she will be joined with a 22.30 clocking by one of those with the small Q. My goodness gracious me. Bianca Williams, 22.45. I don't think it will come as a surprise. She has not made it through, but Sharika Jackson, I think she was saving the keg, powder keg. You could see the power looking up at the big screen. My goodness, Sharika looking cool and calm, running 22 seconds dead and looking cool as you like. She is on a mission, viewers and subscribers. She is on a 200 meters gold medal mission. Her likely biggest rival will be, in the Reason Boss's opinion, none other than Gabby Thomas of the United States of America. It's game face time, Sharika Jackson. I've not seen her smile yet. But trust me, she will be delighted. I think Bianca Williams of Great Britain, she is almost in shock. I'm not quite sure why. It's a personal best, yes. For her, it's a personal best. There you go. She's not made the final. I don't believe she's made the final, but she'll be delighted. She's had an up and down season on and off the track particularly, so she'll be delighted at that, and she will be in good spirits for any relay duties, and of course with Paris 2024 looming, she will be highly encouraged to keep on pressing. But through to the final, we have the big heavy hitters. Sharika Jackson of Jamaica, silver medalist in the 100 meters, going for gold all the way in this 200 meters in Hungary. She will be joined by Sha'Carri Richardson, the world 100 meters champion. She will be joined by none other than Gabby Thomas. She'll also have some other company, but I think for the medals, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know me. 1, 2, 3. Sha'Carri Richardson, bronze. Silver, Gabby Thomas. Gold, Sharika Jackson. Like, share, and subscribe. That's how I see it. The women's 200 meters will be delightful. That's knocked off. There's been some knocked off as well, but